Welcome to another LA Connections virtual improv comedy show. I'm Ken Scove. We have a brand new cast today. It's their first show. They know what games they're going to be in, but they don't know what the improv suggestions I'm going to give them. And that's the fun of the improv. It's completely edited on the spot. We don't take anything out, and then we post it on our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, where we have many, many videos for you to watch and enjoy. And let me introduce the cast here today. Doing their first show with us is Nathan. That's him. Wiggins.
Hey.
And Liam.
Hello.
And Jake.
Yo.
Liv.
Hi, everyone.
Lauren.
Howdy.
And Angel. Okay, we got a great show today. You know, we're going to do a takeoff of Reality House, which is kind of a takeoff of Big Brother. So if you like Big Brother reality shows, we've got one here for you today. We also have the news, which I think everybody likes to hear what's going on in the news. We have a couple different scenes we're going to do. We have a talk show. We have a eulogy, very sad moment in our show today. And then, of course, we're going to find out what celebrities have on their answering machines. And that's the first game we're going to play. Wouldn't you like to hear what somebody has on their answer machine, what friends call them, what other celebrities call them? First one's going to be Kanye West. Kanye West. So I'm going to look to the talent right now to leave messages on Kanye West answering machine.
Hey, it's Jay. I know that things have been kind of rough, but I got all these babies now, and you got all those babies now, and I need a sitter. So call me back. Thanks. Beep.
Kanye, baby, give me a call when you can. We can have some Big Macs at the White House. Come on, just give me another call back.
Kanye, really? You keep doing church in Atlanta. Where am I? I'm at my church. I need to know when you're going to be in town doing your preach. I'm a minister too. Let's do it together. Beep.
Hey, Dad, it's North. I know that your sneaker collection is taking off, but I just found one of my slinkies patched up and broken and all sorts of all over the place. Please stop using toys as your prototypes. Beep.
Beep. Hey, Kanye. It's your boy, DJ Khaled. You heard? We the best music. I got a new video about to drop with my boy Justin Bieber. You know I'm gonna be sitting there doing nothing like I always am. So see if you're gonna get up on it. You heard? Beep.
Beep. Kanye, it's Kim. Give me a call back when you can, please. North got into the pantry again and threw everything around. Just give me a call back. Beep.
Kanye. Hi. I'm here to talk about North. She's getting all over the place, and you need to pick up her mess, okay? Thank you. Beep.
Hey, Kanye. It's your mother-in-law, Chris. I just wanted to see if me and Kim could get together to discuss a possible sex tape leakage, again, because people aren't really liking you guys that much right now. Also, I heard that you said I was racist, and I'll have you know all my grandbabies are half black. So, call me back. Beep.
Hey, Kanye, how's it going? Just wanted to let you know, as executive producer of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, myself, Mr. Seacrest, would like to just see where we want to go forward with it. Maybe we want to do a split off for yourself. If not, just bring me back. We'll see what's good.
And that was Kanye West answering machine. Wasn't that fun to listen to some of his friends and family leaving messages? But now it's time for the news. So I'm going to assign everybody their spots. Lauren and Jake are going to be the anchors. So if you want to put up host, you can do that. Angel's going to be our weather. So if you want to put up weather on yours. Entertainment, go ahead and put up Angel. Sports is going to be Liam. And of course, our on-the-spot reporter is going to be Nathan. So go ahead and put on the spot. And so that way we know who everybody's roles are in this particular one. Now, Lauren, you're going to be one of the hosts. And what you do is you slap your face and play with your hair And what also, we're having a crow infestation, okay? A crow infestation. So that's what your story is going to be about today. Now go ahead and bring up Jake now. He's our other anchor. Jake, what's going to happen with you is you're going to be talking about people are stealing manhole covers and people are falling in, of course, and you squish your face like that, okay? All right, let's bring up Liv right now. Liv is going to be our weather lady. Liv, you're going to be doing the weather in the style of rap, and you're going to be doing hurricanes. Hurricanes, okay? So it is hurricane season. Okay, let's go over to entertainment. That's with Angel. And Angel, you're going to be doing the Batman comparisons, like which Batman was the best Batman in the whole Batman series. And you're going to be sassy, very sassy when you talk, okay? Let's go over to sports with Liam. Liam, your sports is you're going to be talking about the NBA Finals. Of course, the Lakers and Miami are playing right now as we talk. So you're talking about the bubble, NBA, and you're going to have a bobblehead. Okay, so you can do a little bobbleheading. And now our on-the-spot reporters, Nathan. And Nathan, you're going to be at the Chinese wet market in Wuhan, okay? And you're going to be doing all sorts of things with your tongue. You know, sticking it out, putting it side to side, trying to lick your nose, whatever you want to do with your tongue. Lizard, that's beautiful. Okay, and you're going to be at the Wuhan, China market to see if you can find that bat, the illustrious bat, which will tie into the Batman series. Okay, well, we all have all our roles right now. Everybody can stay on right now, but we're going to go right now with the news, the 6 o'clock news at 7 with our hosts, Lauren and Jake. And here's Lauren.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It would be completely gorgeous out if there weren't a ton of crows. Crows have been infesting all of the trees recently in the Brighton area, as well as in the Oxnard area. So for those local to Los Angeles, be careful. The crows might come swoop in. Sometimes they get a little angsty. They like to give you kind of the beady eye, but don't let that stop you from having a nice evening, walking around, enjoying the scenery. Jake, what's going on with you?
Thanks for asking, Lauren. Well, there's breaking news just coming into the town today. People have been stealing manholes all around the Los Angeles area, and it's been crazy. People have been walking in and falling down and smushing their face. People may be asking, were you one of them, Jake? No, this is just how I was born. But nonetheless, it has been a crazy couple of weekends here in Los Angeles, California, with the manholes being stolen, and we have yet to know who stole them. We will keep you updated. But now, Lauren, should we send it over to our lovely friends in entertainment?
Oh, absolutely. Angel, what's going on at the movies?
The producer says she's muted. We can't hear Angel. She's muted.
Hi, guys. I'm in Hollywood checking out the latest Batman movies. I'm not sure which is my favorite, so I'm here with my friends, and they're giving me their opinions. Not really sure I care. I just love me some Batman. Let me tell you, Batman. Okay, sorry, I digress. I just love me some Batman. Anyways, we're here on the red carpet. We're going to get back to you guys in just a second with some interviews with some of the stars. Mwah. Back to you guys on the spot.
Wow, that was beautiful, beautiful. Batman, go see it in theaters near you this weekend. Now, there's been some weather going on lately that we need to know about as people. So let's send it over to Liv, the weather girl, and she'll let us know what's going on in the area.
It's a hurricane that's happening right now, Jake and Lauren. I'm trying to tell you, it's not an earthquake. She keeps slapping herself, and I'm kind of concerned, but it's going to come out, and it's not going to burn. It's going to be a hurricane, so you better take cover. Get into your basement. Go and grab your covers. It's going to be a crazy one. You should watch out because it's going to be on TV, and we're all going to shout.
Well, that was some straight heat coming off of those bars right there. Thank you, Liv. I appreciate that very much, very much. Lauren, what did you think of that? That was great.
Jake, that was fantastic. And Liv has such a way with words. Goodness, and with weather. Who are we kidding? Oh, well, in other news, what do you think's going on in the sports world, Jake?
I don't know, Lauren. Let's see what's going on in the world of sports with our host, Liam. Liam, take it away.
Thank you, Jake. Recently, speaking of heat, the Miami Heat and Lakers are currently in the fourth quarter with 10 seconds to go. We have LeBron James at the line. It is 152 to 153. We have 10 seconds left on the clock, and it is down to the wire. All right, right there. He makes the shot, makes it. He ties it up. Miami Heat and the Lakers are tied right now, 152 to 152. Wait, no, it's 153 to 153. My bad. I'm dyslexic. All right, I'm proud to see these two work out, and I am sure this game will go into quadruple overtime. And I really wish that that my best friend here, Bobblehead Rose, could have been there. It would have been absolutely amazing for him to witness it. Thank you. I'm excited to go another hour watching this phenomenal game. Back to you, Lauren.
Oh, well, Liam, thanks so much for keeping us up to date on such an exciting game. Jake, can you imagine being in that bubble right now?
Oh, Lauren, I cannot imagine what it's like being in that atmosphere. The competition, the smell of the sweat coming off the court, the squeak of the sneakers. Oh, it's amazing. Now, we have a special reporter out in the field, and we want to know what he's up to. Nathan, can you tell us what you're up to right now?
Ni hao, Jake. Ni hao, Lauren. Washing Nathan out here on the spot in Wuhan. In the bat. That pesky bat's been flying around, and I've seen him once or twice. I have to say, though, I should have brought a mask. That's what I got here telling you. With that, Zaijen, Jake, Zaijen, Lauren, back to y'all.
Wow, the wonderful sounds and scenes of Wuhan, China. Beautiful. Lauren.
Jake.
Can you take us away with some sort of great news for the public to hear before we wrap up our News 25 at 6 and 7?
Well, Jake, as upsetting as it has been to be in a global pandemic started by a little bat bite that Nathan is currently investigating, the recent crow infestation in California is not so bad. With that in mind, we should probably be sure to watch out and close your windows at night so you don't have anything quaffing in your dreams. Again, could be worse.
It could be worse. You're right, Lauren. And we just coming in right now, actually, the manholes were actually replaced by the Batman. So we can thank Entertainment for letting us know that the movie will be showing this weekend, and he is actually a real person. This has been News
Stay tuned.
25 at 6 and 7. Signing off.
That was the 6 o'clock news at 7 p.m. Thank you, newscasters. Now we got another game called Reality House. It's a takeoff of Big Brother. So I'm going to be giving everybody their archetype. They're going to minimize themselves and come back as those characters and put up what I'm asking them to do. So let's bring up Lauren first. Go ahead and bring it. Oh, no, come stay out here, you guys. Okay, go ahead and bring Lauren up full screen. And Lauren, what I'm going to have you do is you're the big gossip in the house, okay? You're a big gossip, okay? So go ahead and go off the side and become the gossip. Let's bring Jake up. Jake, there's Jake. Okay, so Jake, what I'm going to give you is, Jake, you are a kleptomaniac, okay? You steal from people, okay? So go get into character. Let's bring up Liv now. Liv, okay. Liv, we're going to give you, you are a nymphomaniac, okay? So have fun with that one today, okay? Nymphomaniac. Okay, let's bring up Angel. That's entertainment. Angel, okay. Angel, you're going to be let's make you a germaphobe, okay? You're a germophobic. Okay. Let's bring up now Liam. Liam, you're accident prone, okay? Everything around you just falls apart when we see you, accident prone. And now finally, Nathan. Nathan, you are going to be a macho asshole, okay? So that's who you all are. So go ahead and type all those things up. And before we bring out and go to the house, now this is called Reality House. Again, our takeoff of the Big Brother show or Real World, where they all have to live in the same house. Now, they've been living in the same house for 30 days. We dropped them off 30 days ago. We recorded and shot that as they got to all meet each other. They were a lot nicer then, but now they began to discover things about each other, having to living with each other for 30 days. So let's open up the doors and bring everybody into the house. And we're going to start talking to them and find out how the last 30 days have gone. So if you guys could all come on back into the house whenever you're ready, I'd like to start talking to some of you guys and see how everybody's getting along in this particular house. I'm going to go with Gabby first, the gossip. So, Gabby, could you tell me some gossip in the house that you've discovered in the last 30 days?
Goodness, where do we begin, Kent? Well, first off, let's just say that Pedo, the kleptomaniac, has been lurking the halls at night. And we're not just talking about stealing things this time. I hear there's a little action going on between he and Nina the Nympho. At the same time, Chad Chaddington, despite his best efforts, cannot access any sort of romantic relation with anyone. It's probably because he's low-key insecure.
Now, has anybody tried to come on to you?
Well, Bernard kind of fell into me a couple weeks ago, but I think it was just because he got so nervous that he started tripping over his own words, literally. Seems like
Well, let's
no
go
one.
to Bernard right now. Yep, let's go to Bernard. Bernard, so you heard that Gabby says that she doesn't sure if you're trying to pick her up or not. You fell into her. Obviously, I know you're wearing that helmet because you've had some head contusions. Were you trying to pick her up, or you just accidentally fell into her?
Well, it started as just trying to pick her up, but as you can see, I stumble a lot. To answer your question, yes, I was trying to pick her up.
And how did you feel when you fell into her?
Well, it was a nice soft landing. So it wasn't my worst fall for if I'm being honest.
Hmm. You also broke the chair as well when you fell into her. You fell over the chair and into her. Are you planning to replace the chair in the house?
Um, well, my intention is to not replace the chair because personally I don't think it was my issue. I was invited here, um, so anything is at the cost of the house. So no.
Hmm. Okay. I'm going to go over to Nina, the nympho now. Nina, obviously, Gabby told me that you were trying to hook up with Chad. Is that true?
Oh, Chad was trying to hook up with me. He's one of those guys that's like, oh, you're a nymphomaniac. I'd like to take that for a ride. This is a serious condition. I am not your fetish.
Well, now, Nina, have you had sex with anybody in the house? Since obviously you need sex. So I'm just curious if you've hooked up with anybody in the house.
I mean, I understand you being curious. Some of the producers and, possibly the cameramen. I was gonna give Folly McFall a ride, but he just he fell into me, and it just gave me a vision of what being with him would be like. And I'm just not here for that clumsiness. I need something that's a little more neat in the sheets.
Well, I did found some things that I know you're kind of holding back a little bit, because I know that you did have sex with Bernard, and he fell out of the bed right at the wrong moment.
He fell out of the bed at his right moment, but my right moment was very far away. If you catch my drift.
I
you
see.
know, I
Well, let's
mean,
go over
I
to.
give the kid props, for even being able to approach someone, of my caliber, but it was desperate times. It was desperate times.
Okay. Well, Chad, now Nina says you were trying to hook up with her, and it didn't work out. What happened there, Chad?
Hey, I was just kind of bored. Like, it was a weekend. I was thinking, nothing on the TV. I already lifted twice. Like, I guess I could give it a shot, go around the block. But I started getting really hungry. And then I thought, you know what? This would be a great time to plug my sponsor. And so I did. And that's what I ended up doing that time. But I figured Nina, she's a nympho, so definitely I'll have another shot at it. It's just a matter of time, like it's the type of situation.
Well, what Gabby told me is you did go into her room naked, trying to come onto her with a boner, and she said that it was kind of small.
Yo, like, it wasn't weird that I was naked. I was just oiling myself. It's good for the skin. And sometimes I love myself so much, side effects happen, Side effects happen.
I also found out from the germaphobe that you tried to come onto her, and she sprayed you with a disinfectant to get you out of the room. Is that correct? There's a disinfectant.
I love a nice lemon pledge. It really goes good with my natural musk,
Well, let's go to Phoebe right now. Phoebe, is that true? Did he come into your room also naked, and you sprayed him down? You have to unmute yourself. I can't hear you, Phoebe. I still can't hear you, Phoebe. You're more than a germaphobe. We can't hear you, Phoebe. You've completely lost your audio. This may be good for the show that we can't actually hear you. It looked like you're breaking down and falling apart. You have absolutely no audio whatsoever.
To hear me. Like, I'm losing it. The germs are everywhere. They're on my microphone. I can't take it. And yes, he came into my room naked. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, get your nasty self out. And I sprayed him because I knew he was going back to Nina. And I said to myself, if I'm going to help my castmates out, like I'm helping my friends in the house, I'm going to spray him down for Nina, because I wasn't having any part of that nastiness.
I can see that. I don't know if you know this, but the kleptomaniac, Pito, actually stole some of your spray, your Lysol spray and disinfectant. He's got it in his room. He got upset with you because you tried to spray him. So he doesn't like the fact that you're spraying everybody, and so he actually stole it.
I did it for the safety of the house. My talents, my abilities of being able to steal, I'm possibly one of the greatest stealers of all time. So I had to go into her room to get the Lysol because she was spraying all of us with it. We're going to inhale that, and we're going to, even though like our president tells us to inject it like that, that's not true. So we're not going to do that. So I stole it for everyone, for the house.
No,
okay.
That's wrong.
Well, okay. I also heard something that you stole Nina's panties. You went into a room and looked for something to wear, and now you're wearing Nina's panties.
I mean, look. Have you ever worn panties? They're comfortable.
No,
They're
I'm
pretty
not wearing
comfortable.
panties right now.
I
Well,
mean,
maybe I'll try
look,
some
just
later.
give it a try sometime. If you put on a pair of panties, it cups everything so well. If you get what I'm saying, just try it, and you'll see you see why I stole her panties. Nothing weird, just for the comfort, you know.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back to Gabby for a second. So, Gabby, I think you're holding back on me a little bit because you didn't tell me about the panties. I had to find that out through other people, and I didn't know about all the hookups, and so let me see exactly. Can you give me a little bit more gossip on the house? I think you've been holding back maybe something on Nina or the germaphobe or any of these characters in the house.
Well, can't spill the beans all at once, but I must note that for a germaphobe, Phoebe might be the biggest freak of us all here. Not that I'm spilling all of the beans all at once, but Bernard may have actually gotten some scrub downs towards the middle of our stay here. Bernard got those scrub downs, but what he doesn't know is that Chad Chattington was actually in the next stall paying attention because, let's be real, Chad, you like it. That's the tea for now.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that Bernard went into the germaphobe's room and got a massage, or we're talking about Nina massaging him? Because they're two different people.
Oh, yeah. No, Bernard went into the germaphobe's room. Phoebe gave him a full wipe down. Then, once they moved into the shower to keep things going, Chad made sure that he could hear all of it because really that's the most action he's gotten this entire time.
Okay, and I know what happened because the faucet from the shower, the shower head was pulled off. So Bernard, when you were doing your nasty with the germaphobe, you pulled off the shower head and broke our shower.
I could not confirm nor deny that, but I do have a bruised tailbone because of that. I have to like clench my cheeks really tight right now because it hurts a lot. I've gone through my fair share of chairs recently, and I'm trying to find the best one at the moment.
Okay, well, I got one other thing that I found out too that, of course, Gabby wouldn't tell me, that Chad, you went into Gabby's room late at night and had sex with her, and she's the one who actually told me you have a small weenie.
Hey, but at least I closed the deal on it, Every now and then I just get those nights where you can't sleep, And that's when I just think, yeah, a nice oil down, rub down, good for the skin, and I'll take a stroll, see what comes of it.
Not me.
Nina, did you know that he went in? Did you know that they had sex, Nina? Because I know you didn't want to have sex with him. Did you know about Gabby and him?
I did hear about that. It was after Cornelius had stolen my panties, and I confronted him about it. And I told him, yes, she looked very good in them. And at that point, we saw Chad sneaking into Gabby's room. And, we heard them talking. And here we go. Gabby is actually not even a gossip. That's why she keeps withholding information from you. She's actually an actress just trying to get her big, break on the show. Chad is trying to get into the porn industry. So they're both actors, and they decided to practice by doing the nasty.
Interesting. That kind of shifts everything about. And
Apparently, I'm the real
the germaphobe. I don't know about you. Why did you go have sex with Bernard? I thought you were such a germaphobe. You didn't spray him down. You actually gave him massages, then went into the shower with him and had sex.
Well, because I was his first.
Oh, he's a virgin. Oh my.
So if he's
I don't know if you
if
wanted
I'm
him
the
to know
first,
that.
I feel like he was pretty clean. You know, I still
see.
gave him like a little good rub down of some. I didn't go straight on Lysol, but you know, look, he's a baby. I figured I'd break him in, and then after that, though, he's dirty. Like I can't go with germs. Like I can't do it. Like I'd never hooked up with
Okay.
Chad. Like that shit is nasty, nasty.
Okay, before we decide to kick someone out of the house, I just want to make one other thing. The kleptomaniac, Pedo, has Gabby's diary. Did you know that, Gabby? He stole your diary and he's ready to put it up on Facebook.
Pedo, don't you fucking dare. I know so much about you that I've withheld because I respect you as a person.
Do it, bro.
Well, now,
You respect the klepto?
Well, what do you know? What do you know? Tell me. You know, I'm an open book. Let's get it out there. What do you know, Gabby?
Spill it.
Pedo, don't fucking test me. Everybody knows that you have literally been stalking everybody here before we even got to this spot to find out what sort of valuables we have and what sort of dirt you can find and steal in order to make moves on us. No wonder my identity was kept a secret this whole time. I don't trust you.
Well,
let's find out who you all don't trust because you're all going to get to kick somebody out of the house. Someone's leaving the house. Let's start off with Gabby the gossip. Who do you want to kick out?
Well, the obvious choice would be Pedo because he has all of my notes, innermost thoughts held hostage right now. But I'm actually going with Nina the nympho because you broke girl code. Not cool.
Okay, well, let's go over to Pedo. Pedo, who do you want to kick out of the house?
Look, man. I need a pretty good supply of new underwears. So I think the best thing to do would be to vote for Chad because he obviously isn't wearing the type of underwear that I'm into.
Okay, so we have one for Chad and one for Nina. Nina, who do you want to kick out of the house?
I'm kicking Chad out the house. I mean, for more reasons than one. One, he's irritated my soul. Two, I heard that Phoebe, when she Lysoled him when he came in her room naked, she actually sprayed him in the dick. So I am actually wanting him to leave for his own safety because he really needs to get that checked out. Ouch.
All right, so he's kind of a double dick. Okay, well, let's now go to how about Bernard? Who do you want to kick out, Bernard?
Because my tailbone hurts, and she told everyone I lost my V card a few days ago. I'm gonna have to go with Phoebe.
Okay, so Phoebe's got one, Nina's got one, Chad's got two. Let's go to Phoebe. Who do you want to kick out?
Well, I'm gonna say Bernard because he's tripping shit up constantly. You can't go. I mean, he's just tripping shit up. Like it's just a danger to society for all of us to be living with him, and he's just tripping our shit up. So, bye, Bernard. I tried to help you out.
Okay, let's go to Chad. Chad, who do you want to kick out?
Hey, so here's the deal. When it comes down to it, I really gotta go for Phoebe on this one. And let me tell you why. A guy should be able to just walk through his house naked, you know? Rock out with his cock out without getting sprayed down. It's just a little annoying. And for me, you know, that's just the easiest one. Vote Phoebe to go.
Is next to godliness, Chad.
Okay, well, listen, that's going to happen is Chad and Phoebe both got two each. So we're going to kick both of you out of the house, and then she gets to go out in the lobby and spray your dick down again.
Chad,
That has been our reality house. Thank you guys for all watching our reality house. Okay, our next game is going to be positive, negative, and it's going to be with Lauren and Liv. So everybody else can minimize themselves and just get Lauren and Liv out here. You can just put your regular names back up where you have nympho. You know, we don't want you to come to our next rehearsal and have Nina the nympho. freak out everybody. Somebody did that once in a rehearsal, forgot to take it off, and some new members came into that show, and they saw it and they said, "We have a nympho in this show? That's crazy." So Gabby the gossip, we want to get that good. You got Lauren and Liv. So here's positive, negative. Lauren is going to be positive about everything. Liv is going to be negative about everything. We all know people like that, the optimist, the pessimist, if you want to look at it that way. So I'm going to give them a location where they're going to run into each other, and they're going to do a scene based on that location. And old friends running into each other. They haven't seen each other in a while. Liv again will start the scene being Lauren will start the scene being positive, and you're going to meet in Ralph's Market parking lot. So it's like a grocery store parking lot if you don't know what Ralph's is, whatever your store is in your town. Here we go, ladies. Have fun.
Oh, Liv, it's been so long. I'm so excited that you're joining me tonight. Isn't this huge?
Yeah, I mean, this is great, but I did just lose my job, so I'm not feeling as up to turning up tonight.
Well, that's okay. I mean, if you really think about it, that means that we have all the time in the world to go check out every type of cheese they have here. There are so many.
I'm allergic to cheese.
I mean, that just gives me a little more wiggle room. And at the same time, that means that you can check out every other aisle. I mean, there's so much here that doesn't have lactose.
I used to work here, and this is where I lost my job, so I don't even think I should be showing my face.
Oh, you get the perfect chance to say, bye, see you later. It was really nice meeting you, and I hope your family's doing well. What a valuable opportunity.
But my family's not doing well. They blocked me on all social medias, and they are putting out restraining orders against me.
Kind of perfect that you don't need to live in fear when you're posting sexy instas, huh?
I can't even spell the word sexy. Instagram has deleted my account.
That's going to be so great for your mental health. I mean, think about how much time we waste on Instagram every day, and now you can go live.
My only way of communicating with my online boyfriend was through Instagram. Now he'll never talk to me again.
Ah, live, and there are so many real live men that you can stumble into. Ah, and to think we haven't seen each other in so long. Let's go out.
Every time I talk to a man in real life, I projectile vomit on him.
You know, it's 2020. Maybe we can start looking at folks besides cis men.
All right, ladies, very nice. That's very good, positive and negative. Look out for Liv. Men, she's out there. Okay, let's bring in the alphabet team of Liam and Jake. You guys can minimize yourself, ladies. And then we have Angel come in because she's my timer. We're going to do a scene in 90 seconds. Angel will be timing the scene, and she'll go like this when the time is up. All right, so what will happen is they have to start with the letter A, then go to B, then C. So in other words, each sentence has to start with the next letter in the alphabet. We'll see how far they get down the alphabet. Will they get all the way through it in 90 seconds? See, very few teams do. We'll see if they can do it. Okay, guys, you are lost in the woods, and your letter is A. Lost in the woods, letters A. The clock starts as soon as one of them starts. Let's have Jake do the A. Liam do B. Go ahead and unmute yourself, guys. Here we go. Unmute Jake. There you go. Letter A, Lost in the Woods. Go for it.
It's always dark in the woods.
Bears are like all over the place.
Cats. Cats too. Cats everywhere.
Dogs, cats, bears. Oh my.
Everything you can imagine.
For real, I'm really scared.
Good. Me too.
Have you any food?
I think so. I think so.
Job well done.
Kooky. It's kooky out here. We should eat eat something.
Lemons. I love lemons.
Mmm.
Nice one.
Oh, let's keep eating lemons. It's really good.
Pineapples. There's pine trees all over the place. There must be pineapples.
Quick! Let's get them.
Run quickly. I see a bear.
Sick. It got away. We got away.
Time's really running down. We gotta go to sleep soon.
Time, yes, time ran down on that dang S, the old sick word. You guys had a very fun scene. That was a lot of fun to watch you guys get through that, and I'm glad you survived it. Okay, so I'm going to have you two just minimize yourself. Angel, stay out here with Nathan, so have Nathan come on out here. This is a piece called Emotion Calls, so I'm going to give them different emotions. They have to continue the same scene, but switch to that different emotion. Okay, so what's happening here is you guys are on a blind date and you're at an outdoor bar together. So you've decided to meet at an outdoor bar because everything has to be outdoors these days. So you're at the outdoor bar and it's a blind date. You're meeting for the first time. So here we go. And this is Emotion Calls. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Angel. There you go. Here we go. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I am.
But I am. What does that mean?
Just, feeling pretty normal, like another day in the life,
That's not really the best impression for a first date, to be honest.
Well,
happy.
Not good, not bad either.
What? Like, come on. What? You gotta be better than that, dude.
Do I, though? I mean, you seem like you're in a pretty good mood.
I'm a happy person. It's you I'm worried about.
No, I am
fear.
General, like that.
Okay, look, I'm a little nervous about the whole thing. I'm not completely sure this was a good idea, okay?
Yeah, okay. You're giving me kind of some crazy lady vibes and...
Sad.
I can't deal with this.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I make everybody feel terrible.
I can't even.
Look, everything I touch goes to crap all the time.
Anger.
I'm really pissed about this whole situation.
Look, you're making me feel like crap, and that's terrible.
You should feel like crap.
I hate people like you for doing that
really?
to people
Because I hate
like
people
me.
like you. You show up to a date, you're all bullshit. You're not even you're a shitty date. I'm out.
Right. Oh, me. It must
Lust.
be me.
Lust.
Although you're pretty hot. Saying.
Thanks. Not so bad yourself, actually. Like, sometimes I freak out a little.
Yeah, me too. But you really are pretty hot. So maybe we could, make it work for a minute.
Yeah, anything.
Maybe you're not
Goofy.
Mr. Right, but you might be Mr.
Goofy.
Right now. Really? How fun would that be? Let's just go. We're going to act like it might work. Maybe it won't. But, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I'm in.
Right? Okay, cool.
All right, glad that worked out for you too. All right, that's called the bipolar date. All right, let's bring everybody back in. Everybody come on back in and go ahead and mute yourself there, Angel. Okay, so this game's, we're going to do a little talk show. We have time. We're moving along beautiful. So I'm going to give everybody what you are. You're going to go minimize yourself and get into character. Okay, so let's start with Jake. Jake, you're an influencer, okay? YouTube influencer. Okay, go get ready for that. Okay, Liam. Liam, you're an animal trainer, okay? You're an animal trainer. Nathan. Nathan, you'll be a life coach, okay? You help people with their lives. Okay, Angel. Angel, you're going to be a nanny, okay? You'll be the nanny. Okay, Liv. Liv, you're going to be a marriage counselor, Okay. And Lauren, you're going to be a psychic, a psychic. Okay. So this is our talk show. It's our first week. We have a great new bunch of guests today. I'm going to bring in one by one and interview them and see a little bit about what they're doing. First, I'd like to bring in Jake. He's our influencer. He's a YouTube influencer. And, you know, if you want to get on YouTube, a lot of young kids want to get on YouTube and start their careers and earn a lot of money. Well, Jake's going to tell you how he did it. So, hi, Jake. Tell us how you started with your influencer career on YouTube.
What's up, bro? How you doing? So for all the kids out there that are trying to hustle like me on the streets, you know, there's one thing that you got to eat every day. Wonder bread. If you eat Wonder Bread every single day, you can be as rich and famous as a guy like me. Okay. I won
hold on a second,
awards.
Jake, just hold on a second. You don't need to use our show to promote your Wonder Bread, which obviously Wonder Bread's paying you money when you do your YouTube channel, but this is regular television. I don't need you to be promoting your items to get more money out of the show.
No, that's you asked me, you know, how did I become so successful? And I told you, Wonder Bread, white, specifically the white bread, it's enriched with fortified calcium, and that lets all the little kids' noggins get more developed and grow up. That's how I became so rich, famous, intelligent, smart, genius. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is there anything else on your channel you do other than promote Wonder Bread?
Oh, you know, we got a lot of things. You know, we got a lot of things going on. There's one thing that I love to talk about on my channel, and that is Pooch Creamery ice cream. Okay, have you got a dog out there? You got a dog? Dogs love this, man. I get 3 million views per video on these things. And look, all you got to do is just add a little bit of milk, add a little bit of water. You put it in the freezer overnight. Come out, your dog's coming back for more every time. Do you love your dog?
Okay.
I love my dog.
Okay.
Get yourself some Pooch Creamery.
All right, Jake. I think I've heard enough from you. You're just doing a bunch of commercials on my show. Okay, I'm going to bring someone else in. Let's bring in our life coach. We have a life coach out there, and obviously, after his influencing career is over, he's going to need a life coach. So, you look very, very professional there, Gary. Tell us some people that you've helped out with your life coaching.
Yeah, definitely. Now, here's a thing that I always say. Don't worry about others, worry about you. So yeah, I could give you a list of everyone I've coached, famous celebrities, successful professionals. But how would that make you better? How would that help you help yourself? It won't.
Okay, so let's say that I drank too much, for example. How would you help me other than sending me to AA?
So, why do you drink? Is it to feel better? Is it to think you look better? Is it for the confidence? If for the confidence, just lie to yourself. Ha! It's really easy to lie to other people. It's just as easy to lie to yourself. Say, self, ha! You're going to take on the world today confidently. No one out there knows you. They don't know that you're not confident. So lie to yourself and lie to them. I'm the most powerful guy on the street today.
Okay, so you're advocating lying to make yourself feel better. Okay, I'm going to bring in the next person, which is a marriage counselor. And everybody, a lot of people get married and they want to have, I'm sorry, it's not marriage. Yeah, marriage counselor. Sometimes the marriages don't go well. And how would you counsel a couple to try and keep them together?
Well, we would sit and we would work through their issues. And, especially if I have a heterosexual couple, the man would have to sit and work out his issues, because whatever it is that he is doing to mess up the relationship is really giving the woman some anxiety and help having her struggle with depression, and he needs to just own up to whatever he did wrong, and he really needs to call her back and to stop messing around with his secretary Sharon. And yeah, and that's how we would handle everything. Just,
Okay, now
talk
wait a minute.
it.
So you're saying you're if I'm getting this right, it's always the man's fault. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, and in most same sex relationships where it's two women, possibly, it's not usually either of their fault. It's something bigger than them, probably a man that's involved in their relationship somehow, be it a father, a brother. A same-sex relationship with two men, though, it's a little bit of everybody's fault in that way.
I see. So now, okay, so let's say the woman went out and slept with somebody else. The man created
No,
that?
yes, indeed. Because the woman keeps his dinner warm and takes care of his house and takes care of his dog, even though she's allergic to dogs, and she feeds the dog and takes care of the dog and gives it its medicine when it needs it. But yeah, so everything should work out that way if they just kind of sit down and work out their issues of what the man did wrong to the woman who is so beautiful and out of his league.
Okay, now let me ask you this: Are you married
Yes. Why do
to a
you ask?
man?
I am, yes,
I'm just
indeed.
curious.
I can't be a
Okay,
marriage
and
counselor if I'm not married. I mean, that's silly.
okay, but everything wrong with your marriage is your husband's fault.
Why would you assume that there's something wrong with my marriage?
No, I was just asking. Okay, I'm going to move on. I don't want to get you too hostile at me since I'm a man. Let's now bring on, I think we have a nanny, someone who works with little kids. So, when you get married, you have kids sometimes. And now we'll find out from the nanny's perspective what it's like to take care of young kids. So, Nanny, can you talk to us a little about maybe the age of kids that you do nanny?
Yes, I absolutely can. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Fantastic. I just like to always double check my work because I'm very serious about how things roll. I
Okay,
take
all
care
right.
of children. I don't even like them that much, but I've made quite the career of taking care of them. I run them like a business. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that one president running this place like a business. I'm running these kids like a business, sir. They step in line or they step out. I'm not playing. We do this. We're doing some multiplication. We're doing manners. We're
Okay.
doing yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. I don't play around with them. That's how I run the show here. That's why all the families love me.
Okay.
Nancy Grace actually
So
hired me previously.
Okay. Yeah, Nancy Grace from Fox. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
that one.
do you try and nurture the kids at all? Give them any sort of love or affection?
When they're cute, I do. I mean, sometimes if they're cute, like there's this one little kid, like I do not nanny this child, but there's the cutest child ever on TikTok. Cute, cute, cute. Love her, want to nanny her. Publicity stunt right there. But yeah, I mean, I try to give them good feedback if they act right. If they don't act right, then I can't deal with it. Like I don't have any place in my career for bad children.
Now, are boys or girls easier to nanny?
Boys are easier. Boys are way easier. Those girls are little winches. Like, you
Okay.
don't even
I'm
want
just
to go
hoping the
there,
marriage
sir.
counselor heard that. Yeah, I really
Yeah,
do hope that the
right?
marriage counselor
No,
heard
she
that.
needs to listen
Yeah.
up because I'm telling you, start
That's
young.
in their
because-
youth. That's in
No.
their youth.
No,
They're
that's
not in
no.
relationships
That's
yet.
the truth. I get them when they're young. You get them when they're old. I'm telling you.
Wow, you guys need some Wonder Bread. Okay, let's bring in our animal trainer. We have an animal trainer out there to kind of lighten up the show a little bit from all these hostilities. Okay, so where's our animal trainer? There he is. Oh, you look great. Boy, what do you have? You have a snake around your neck. Are you training that snake?
Yes, his name is Henry.
Oh,
Henry.
and
is
what do you
currently-
have?
Yes.
You have a little mouse or something? What is that?
No. This is Larry the Hedgehog. This is
Oh.
Larry the Hedgehog. Currently, Larry is my pet personally. He can do many tricks all over the place. But
That's
currently,
basically
Henry here is trying to be trained not to eat Larry. So right now he's
Oh.
getting nice control, not to eat live animals. Trying to get him to just eat docile, more dead animals to try to keep him in that
Oh.
sense.
Can you show us one trick the hedgehog can do?
The hedgehog actually can do magic. Magic, yes. So
Really? Okay.
if we take Larry's job is to find the ace. That's his job. So he
Okay.
goes down.
Okay.
He goes down
Right.
with both of the cards,
Right.
and then what
Okay.
happens is he comes up with the ace. Oh, there we go. Larry, I think Larry's found the ace. There we go. Nice job,
Now,
Larry.
did he do that, or did you do that for him?
No. Larry is blind.
Larry's
And
blind.
He's clearly grabbing the ace.
The blind hedgehog.
Okay. Okay.
His
All right.
trainer.
Well, I'm going to bring in our final guest, our psychic, and she's going to predict where you're all going to be in 1 year from now. So let's bring in the psychic. Okay. And
Hello.
let's start off with Jake, the influencer. Where's he going to be in a year?
Well, Jake, unfortunately, the bread market is going to crash, and according to my stones, you're going to have to look for some new products. Though the market has expressed some interest in going gluten-free, you might want to reconsider beverages.
And what about Gary, the life coach? Where's he going to be in a year?
Well, Gary's already halfway to being broke, unfortunately, for those who might be listening and believing in his advice. But my ball is telling me that he will find someone who will lift his spirits. Though he will be broke and on the side of the road, he will fall in love, and he will get whisked away down Route 66. He will experience the great Americana, and he will settle in a residential area in Boca Raton.
Wow. That's very, very specific. And what about Marietta, the marriage counselor? What's going to happen with her?
Well, Marietta knows how to work out her differences. It seems as though her in-laws are going to give her some trouble over the next 6 months or so, but she and her husband have the communication skills to work this out. Though there will be a bit of confrontation with a Denny's waitress involved.
Ooh. Well, what about Nina, the nanny?
Yes. Well, the spirits in the cards are telling me that Nina the nanny is going to get some children who test her patience. Unfortunately, she is not the equivalent of the British Super Nanny TV show, and she will unfortunately have to rescind her work in this specific field. In the state of Georgia, she will be allowed to practice moving forward in the state of Iowa, Maryland, and Kentucky, however. So though she'll have to relocate, she can still keep doing what she's passionate about.
And lastly, Jeremiah, the animal trainer. Where's he going to be in 1 year?
Oh, Jeremiah. His line of work is his passion. It will also be his downfall. I'm seeing gore. I'm seeing gore coming from a lion. But his pet snake will fight for him, and the lion will have severe lacerations around its left paw from a heroic attempt at saving his master. Stay safe, Jeremiah.
Well, Phoebe, thank you for all your insight, and I hope all your true ideas come true for these fine folks. You've all been a wonderful cast today on my first talk show. I want to thank you all for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. All right, everybody, good show with you guys today. Let's introduce our cast today. Let's go to Nathan. Nathan, who is Gary. There's Nathan.
Hello.
Okay, and Nina, who's actually Angel.
Hi, guys.
And Liv, who's now Marietta.
Hi, everyone.
And Liam.
Okay.
Hello.
Liam, who's Jeremiah. And Jake, who's the influencer. Hey.
Hey.
And Phoebe, who's also Lauren, the psychic.
Hello.
And I'm Kent Scove again. Well, you can see this up on our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy on YouTube, with many other fine videos and shows, all sorts of different stuff. Check them all out. This cast, it was their first show. They did a great job today. It will be up there in about 3